Hello everyone, Hunter Pig here, and I'm back with another haul video. And before I start, I'd like to say that as I'm uploading this, I'm at 477 subscribers, and I'm hoping to at least reach 500 by the end of the month. So please like and subscribe. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. So starting off with my animals, well, modern day animals, we have a sea otter. Well, no, not sea otter, regular otter. Which species this is, I'm not exactly sure. I want to say it's North American one, but I'll just leave it to you in the comments. Also, this is something my dad got me on his way back from work. And actually now I have two of these. I'm just going to keep this one because there aren't really very many otter figures in my collection. So now I have two. And, well, this one's not an animal one, but I figured I include it because this is something he also got me from the dollar store. A Therizinosaurus. And I actually kind of like this one. It can be used as a baby. The one thing I wondered about with these, well, I've already got the Triceratops, T-Rex, and a couple others. I wonder about the stand thing, like, is it supposed to be stuck there, or can you take it off, take it on and off? Not really sure. I kind of want to tear it off, but I'm not sure. So I'll just let you know what to do. Next we have another one for Tractor Supply. A Schleich Chameleon. Also, something I learned about this one was that while I was in the car in another place and went back out, it was a different color. And I also learned that once you put this in the water, it changes color. Which I think is kind of cool. Oh, I've noticed it feels different when it touches it, like different texture, feel. It's probably because of the paint. I don't know, just kind of try to avoid touching on it because it feels like it's a bit toxic. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it was toxic, it wouldn't be safe for children to have, but yeah. I try to clean my hands after touching it. Next we have a Mojo Rattlesnake. Yeah, everybody's favorite snakes, I know. I wanted a snake in my collection because I didn't have any until now. Surprisingly, my mother was surprisingly okay with this. First she hated it because I hate snakes. She hates snakes. But she let me get one just fine for some reason. Just not sure why. But yeah, really glad to have that collection. And the final animal figure, a Galloway cow. The reason I want this figure is because it looks like a white part cattle, and for those who don't know what a white part cattle is, it's a cattle found in the UK that's often used for rewilding projects. And I know this one's found in New Zealand. There's at least 4 types of Galloway cattle. This one, of course, being the white Galloway cattle. And I think it's pretty cool. It's a big and beefy one too. Glad to have that. And moving on to the Mattel figures. First we have a Dilophosaurus. And I really like this one because it looks really similar to ones in the movie. Like way more than the other ones. Like the Hammer Collection one. So really glad about that one. Next this is one I was hoping Mattel would make for a long time. A Chasmosaurus. During the 90s, Mattel actually did make another Chasmosaurus figure. I think I made at least 2. So yeah, I was really glad to make this one. By the way, I'm hoping to get the older one on eBay sometime in the future. Just having trouble setting with the money to get it. Really glad they made another Chasmosaurus figure. Next, for some bigger figures, a Parasaurolophus. Like the one in Cretaceous, this one glows in the dark, and I think this one looks really cool, though I'm a little disappointed by the neck and the jaw. Like, for those who don't know, on their first two figures, you can move the neck just fine, but you can't move the jaw. Meanwhile, on this one, you can move the jaw, but you can't move the neck. I don't know, it's just annoying. It's like, somebody knows a pattern Mattel does. They give up one function for another function. It's the same thing with their epic attack by the Dilophosaurus. You can move the frill, but, well, what I meant to say was, you can move the jaw, but you can't move the frill. And some of their other figures, you can move the frill, but you can't move the jaw. I don't know why Mattel keeps doing that. I really hope they fix that. And next up is Fly. No, not Fly, I meant this. A Majungasaurus. I think this one looks really cool. I don't know, when you look at it from a different angle, it looks kind of fat. Yeah, really glad they made a Majungasaurus figure. Also, let's go and get out of the way. Some might recognize this as the cannibal dinosaur since it's often depicted as a cannibal. I mean, aren't most predators cannibalistic? I don't think all of them did cannibalistic stuff. Because, I mean, that would basically be like portraying all humans as serial killers. Which, like us, animals have different personalities. So, some might hunt big prey, some might hunt small prey, some will be cannibals, some will refuse to do it whatsoever. And next up is a Ceratosaurus. Probably one of the most underrated dinosaurs ever, basically seen as a punching bag for everything else. Which obviously isn't the case. I think in the right conditions, a Ceratosaurus could take down an Allosaurus. And maybe even 100 packs to take him down. So, yeah. Also, I did a video a while ago about 3 Ceratosauruses killing an Allosaurus. And that one's almost got 400 views now. So I really like it if you watch that video. Because that one took a while to make. And finally we have another one I'm really glad they made. An actual Pachyrhinosaurus. Mattel actually did make an older Pachyrhinosaurus figure, but that was originally supposed to be a Sinoceratops. How they mixed that up from a Sinoceratops to a Pachyrhinosaurus is beyond me. But yeah, now we have 2 Pachyrhinosaurus figures. Also, for some who didn't know, if you look at a little wiki on how many dinosaurs escaped liquid matter, one of those dinosaurs was a Pachyrhinosaurus. Whether it was male or female, I'm not sure. Oh right, someone forgot to mention about the Parasaurolophus. Apparently 6 escaped liquid matter. At the moment they at least make 6, because I think right now we have 4. So I'm only hoping they can make at least 2 more in the future, so we can have as many as that escape from liquid matter. Next we have a really big bear Mattel figure. The Epic Attack Baryonyx. Yeah, kinda annoying they just gave this thing in dumb Shrek sounds instead of actual Baryonyx sounds, but I think this looks cool either way. Also, they made this one look like a Capcut character named Grimm. So, really glad they did this part and made it bigger than the other figures. And I hope they make more like that in the future. Next we have another Shrek animal. A Bajadasaurus. I think that's how you say it. Bajada or Bajada. I can't remember at the moment. Both Mattel and Schleich got really quick on these. Well, it seemed to look like they, because this is just something they found in 2019. And I think, as far as I know, they got at least 3 figures about this one. So I'm really glad they're getting more diversity in their figures. I like how they had this one a whip-like tail. Which makes me wonder, how could some with the tail this long not drag along the ground? I mean, it would have been really tiring to hold it up all the time. Yeah, really glad to have that in the collection. Next we have, not specifically an animal or dinosaur, but a Pokemon. A Mareep. This was just something I got Myers because when I went there, I went to see what Mattel toys they had, and I already had all of them. And then I saw this, and I thought, there's just something I really wanted for a while. And now I got it. And this is basically the original Wooloo. Before Wooloo was a thing, the sheep Pokemon, this was the sheep Pokemon. So really glad to have that in the collection.